Okay, so we're gonna take a quick look at the orchard here. So with our pear tree, it's been doing well. I don't have any problems with it. So with the fruit, they are starting to swell up a little bit here. So we can see the ones that that one looks like still has some flower part on it, but these ones have started to swell up here. And so probably in the next few weeks, once things start to get a little bigger, we can definitely go through and then start to thin them to one per cluster. So that's looking good. Our cherry tree, we still have this limb that looks like it's not going to do anything, so that's kind of no development on that, so it's probably toast, but like I said, I'll just have to kind of see what we want to do there. But as far as the rest of the tree, it looks good. The leaves are getting nice and bushy, and we're starting to see some more development on the fruit. And so basically here, it's a nice sunny day, you can see they're good size right there, starting to get plump. And some of them have marks and stuff from probably the hail or bugs or something like that, but they so those ones probably won't make it like that, but the other ones, plenty of good ones there. So that's kind of how they are. So and it'll be about 5 to 6 weeks we'll have cherries. So anyway, that one's looking good. Our apple tree is looking good overall. We have some more late blossoms now. So there's ones I just noticed from here. There's some, and there's some right over there, white, and a whole cluster right up there. So we'll have a few little apples here and there. So not a complete loss for this year. But the main thing is, we're just pruning it and trying to restructure it. So anyway, it's looking good. And yeah, so then for our peach, white peach here, we have some of the leaves, the branches aren't really doing much. Like these guys, they're not doing much at all. Dried and crusty here. Well, you can see that, but it's weird. But then on the same one, there's a peach right there. So if I can find something in a little better light here. So here's one where we have the blossom, and you can kind of see the red there, and then underneath, if we slowly take that off, there's the peach. So they're forming up, and we'll wait for a few more weeks to them to get a little bigger so we can go and start to thin them out. We definitely have to thin those because they set a lot of fruit. And then our other pear is like the other one, it's doing good. Fruit is developing on it, starting to fatten up there. And let's see here we go. Here's some, you can see them, they're kind of dark right there. So there's there's about 5 per cluster in that cluster there, and we'll need to thin those out so that it doesn't get too much fruit on it. So that is the pear, and so I just stepped on an apricot. So they are this is what happens at this time of year. They start to fall off. Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller. Usually it's because something happened to them, but it's hard to tell exactly. But the tree overall looks good. It's actually getting some of its green back, changing from yellow, so that's good. And at the same time, a lot of the fruit's developing all over the place. So we do still have some of those weird looking leaves, but the big news is the fruit. So you can see them here and here and there and there and there. Some are really tiny, some are bigger, but we'll just have to see how well they survived the cold snaps that we had. So anyway, like I said, I'm pretty sure that, or maybe I didn't say on this video, but it's been a really warm week, and I think that the forecast is pretty much to stay that way. So April was fairly cold overall, maybe like 60s or so, 50s and 60s of the high, and this past week has been 70s and 80s, and it's going to be pretty much staying like that for a while. So it looks like we're going to really see the heat come on now, so everything will start to change a lot more. But anyway, that's what we got now. So we got fruit developing on everything, and we'll just keep an eye on, make sure that we don't have any other problems. Thanks for watching.